A makeshift memorial to honor the dozens of migrants that lost their lives after a fire broke out today. About 200 migrants gathering in front of the National Institute of Migration. They sang the anthem of Venezuela, prayed for the victims, and asked for justice. The tragedy is being labeled as one of the deadliest events ever at a Mexican immigration lockup by Mexican officials. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Natasha Paloma.
I'm Andy Morgan. KTSM 9 News reporter Shelby Kapp has been following this story all day for us. Shelby joins us live tonight from Ciudad Juarez.
This group outside just continuing to grow tonight, just outside of this federal building here in Juarez, Mexico, where those 40 migrants died and 28 more were injured in that fire. Mexican officials saying that it started during a protest inside when the migrants lit mattresses on fire. But you can see this memorial out here just continuing to grow, lighting candles. There are signs hung up on the fence that are calling for justice, as well as flowers, as people continue to come out this evening. Now, the Mexican government is now calling for an investigation into these fires. A woman screaming as bodies lay in rows outside of the immigration building that went up in flames in Juarez. Leaked surveillance video from inside shows flames start to rise, and then officers can be seen running out of the building while migrants remain in the cells. A migrant from Venezuela saying he knew many people inside.
Do you know what it is to die knowing no one opened the door for you in an institution where there is supposed to be a lot of security?
The Border Network for Human Rights in El Paso saying they aren't surprised something like this happened.
We had been calling on the Mexican government to do better. The current system and the policies that they have in place are not humane.
People continue to come out here bringing flowers and candles for the people who lost their lives. Now, many of those migrants who were inside were from Venezuela. Now, this gentleman here is from Venezuela. His name is David. And David, ¿por qué está esperando aquí?
Estamos aquí porque todos somos venezolanos, somos familia. ¿Entiendes? Queremos respuesta. Los niños que se quemaron, los familiares, madres, hijos. ¿Entiendes? Estamos aquí por gusto porque todos los venezolanos somos unidos, ¿entiendes?
He tells us that everyone here is from Venezuela. They are family. The people who were inside were from Venezuela, and so are the people who are outside, and they just want to show their support. Ambulances can be seen on the El Paso side of the border as U.S. Customs and Border Protection says they had been in communication with the El Paso Office of Emergency Management and were prepared to receive and process migrants who were injured in the fire and were being transported by ambulances from Mexico to the U.S. to medical facilities. But some migrants say they are still waiting for an update on people who were inside.
I don't know anything. I don't know if they are alive or dead.
El Paso County Judge Ricardo Samaniego saying migrants are desperate and immigration policies need to change.
Process stops. I think then you're very open or very vulnerable to having these kind of tragedies.
Now, we do know that the Mexican federal government, that a commissioner did come and go to the hospitals here in Juarez to see the condition of those who were injured in this fire. But people who are out here this evening, they really tell us that they are just waiting to get more answers from the Mexican government on what happened exactly inside of this federal building in those fires that, of course, as we mentioned, killed 40 migrants and injured 28 more. Back to you.
And our thanks to Shelby as well as Chief Photographer Ruben Espinoza for their work tonight. Tonight we are hearing from the frantic woman you saw earlier in the newscast who was screaming outside the ambulance. The woman telling our crews there in Juarez that she's upset because no one was telling her anything.
So many bad things because I cannot think of anything good right now. But I will stay here and wait to see if they tell me anything, because that is the worst thing. They don't tell us anything.
The blaze in Juarez is one of the deadliest incidents involving migrants in Mexico in the past few decades, of course, according to officials there in Mexico.
And many city leaders commenting on today's tragedy. Mayor Oscar Leeser sending a statement saying in part, quote, "We were very saddened to learn of the tragedy that unfolded in Ciudad Juarez. We are one region. Juarez is our sister city, and we are family," end quote. El Paso Bishop Mark Seitz offering his condolences, saying in part, quote, "I have been in contact with Bishop Jose Guadalupe Torres Campos, expressed my prayerful solidarity with him and the faithful of his diocese, and offered support to him and the people in his pastoral care in the Diocese of Ciudad Juarez.
Congresswoman Veronica Escobar speaking about the incident on Twitter, saying, quote, "To every nation in this hemisphere, from the countries these souls are fleeing to the ones they are seeking asylum in, and all those along the way, has an obligation to work together to preserve human life and dignity," end quote. If you missed any of our coverage on this story, of course, you can find it on KTSM.com.